I love being able to mix and match my clothes, but I guess you guys don't really have that option if all you wear is a suit.
Actually, Zach, on the contrary, a three-piece suit opens a whole range of possibilities. It can be worn with or without the waistcoat, and then you can wear each item separately. I'd say that it's a pretty essential part of the male wardrobe.
So it has to be the perfect fit.
Absolutely, and that's not a problem as long as you know the right tailors.
It's no small achievement to present a collection at the SA Fashion Week. And for Mike Narainsamy and his sons, Kuben and Tevin, it represented the culmination of decades of work that actually began with Mike's father, Alan, all the way back in 1960. And he would certainly have recognized the eye for line and attention to detail as being proof of the values that he instilled in the family business all those years ago.
One of the sad truths about the business world is that most family businesses never seem to make it past that first generation. Well, this could either be because of the psychological factor where children want to rebel against the parents, or it could just be because the children don't want to be part of the business world. Well, whatever the reason may be, today we're about to meet a family who managed to make it to the third generation, and they are the Narainsamys.
Mike joined his father's business at the age of 14, and part of his apprenticeship involved learning his craft from US-trained tailor Eddie Taron. He was also steeped in the traditions of British menswear and Savile Row by doing a correspondence course with the Tailor and Cutter Academy in London. From decade to decade, suit styles have changed, from 2 to 3 buttons and back again. Shoulders have broadened and narrowed, along with lapels, and the look has swung between baggy and sleekly fitted. But the basic principles of quality tailoring have remained much the same. Fabric choice, drape and fit are as important in menswear as they are in women's fashion. And Mike has never forgotten what he learned from his mentors. Over the years, the business changed its location, setting up shop at a variety of well-known Durban addresses. By the turn of the 21st century, the Narainsamy family concern had grown to such an extent, they needed to move to a factory. Today, you'll find Mike and his sons at Glenanel, heavily involved in filling orders for large retailers. But they still enjoy giving clients their personal attention.
Congratulations on SA Fashion Week. How was that for you?
Went well, Tevin. Went very well.
Do you think maybe you can show us something from the line?
Why not? We should make you one.
Is that possible?
Anything is possible.
Okay, let's do it. Time to get measured up.
Tevin, what was the last waist measurement you had?
I'm about 32. I've been hitting the gym a lot, so pecs are getting a bit bigger.
While off the peg is his bread and butter, Mike likes working from scratch.
So Mike, where do we get started with making a suit?
Well, Tevin, the first thing you do is choose a color. There's some swatches here. I think you should have a look at it.
Okay.
And then if that fails, we'll go next level.
Some interesting colors here. I like all of these colors.
I need now to measure you, right? I need to know exactly which is your worst garment, which is your best garment. From there, for me to make you the best garment, that there's no tolerance level in quality and fit.
Let's get started. So Mike, plain white shirt as you requested?
Yeah, good.
Let's get started.
Okay.
So Mike, talk to me. Narainsamy Tailors.
My father started this many years ago, and then at the age of 14, I stepped in.
When you were 14?
Yeah, when I was 14 years, I found school was no more interesting for me, and I had to stop and join him. And from there, never turned back. This is my game, and I'm passionate about it.
And so your children also got involved?
So they are my students right now. They are also involved in this, and I think they'll do well. Eventually, they will take over. My daughter will be involved in the ladies' side of the garment.
I thought this was a male brand, dominating brand.
No, it's called Chateau. Chateau is universal, you know, it's a unisex name. It's a name that can spike on both garments.
So Chateau is the new brand?
Chateau is art and love.
Okay.
To put it plainly, Charlene, Tuvi, they break off. So that's what makes
And those
Chateau.
are your daughter's names?
Yeah. Charlene and Tuvi.
So I'm thinking maybe the waist could be a bit tighter.
I think, yeah.
And maybe ease the arms a bit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just want to put you 3 jackets and get the best fit for you.
Looks really good there.
Take it from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So suit number 2. So what has been some of the highlights of your career so far?
Look, there's two things that we did that nobody has achieved, no? We made a suit for our ex-president, Mr. Mandela, in 67 minutes.
67 minutes?
Yeah, it's been documented.
So basically an hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, well, we've done that. And we also done the world Guinness record, which we did in 54 minutes, a 3-piece suit.
So basically you made a suit in 54 minutes.
In 54 minutes.
That's literally less than an hour.
That's a record that's been documented.
Wow.
Which we got all record papers, but unfortunately, we'll have to
Wait and see.
wait and see.
Wow. Congratulations, that's amazing.
Thank you very much. Look, I'm gonna try you the third one. Body needs to be taped a little bit more.
All right.
I'll fit you one more draper and then we'll start with your suit.
So we're close to the final product?
We're close to what you want.
All right.
Tailoring remains a labor-intensive process, especially when you're working for discerning clients.
So Mike, tell me, would you say that men are becoming more style conscious?
Yeah, you could see yourself, Kev. You have a lot of style in you, you know. You set the standard. And I think there's no doubt, you know. Men are taking on the women on when it comes to fashion.
Of course, with designers like you as well. I mean, the fashion industry is blooming now with men.
This is what we need to do, make a man look good.
Whether the garment is for a guy or a girl, the challenge lies in translating the measurements into a 3-dimensional form.
So Mike, exactly what's happening right now?
Right now, Tevin, this is your side body.
So basically, whatever you've drawn here is a part of my body.
You got your back, you got your front, and you got your side body.
So, am I allowed to do the cutting?
Hey, unfortunately, no, Tim. No, I won't allow that.
Okay, so we'll leave that to the experts.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
So all of these
Yeah.
markings.
Yeah, that's right, Tevin.
From here, it goes to your sons.
Yeah, one of the sons. That's Tevin that takes care of this garment from here.
So that must have been a proud day for you when the sons decided to join. Not many people get to say that their family is part of the
That
business.
is the proud part of it, that they've made a choice, and from there just to groom them into the right track.
What would you say is the secret to building a successful family business?
Tevin, very important is, one, we got a good infrastructure. Two, we got a good team. You know, everybody knows what to do.
So you all set for the future?
I think we're gonna take Shatu to the next level.
Wish you all the best of that.
Tevin, thank you very much.
As Tevin had discovered, there's more to cutting fabric than simply grabbing the nearest pair of scissors, and each stage requires extensive training.
So while Mike is in charge of all the colors, trends and fits, his son Tevin is more technically minded with an emphasis on quality. So Tevin, you started working with your dad. How was this for you and when did you begin?
I've been here for 11 years now. I started at the age of 17. And it's good. I learned a lot from him.
So you guys know where to draw the line between family and business.
At work, it's work. There's no family in business.
So exactly what's happening here right now?
I'm actually putting a fuse. It gives it a bit of a body. So when you're stitching, it won't fray off on the seams.
Where does it go from here?
From here, it'll go to the fusing press. Then it'll get pressed on. Then this gets stuck. This fabric gets stuck to it. Then from there, it goes to trimming.
So back to your dad.
Yeah, and then we'll give you a final fitting.
Okay. So this is the fuse press machine. So Siv, what do I do now? Just pull this down.
Pull this down.
Okay. Oh, you lock it in. How long do you hold it for?
About 15 to 20 seconds.
Okay. Okay, it's ready, finally. Let's take it off. So now they're all fused together.
Not long afterwards, Tevin's suit was taking shape around him.
You don't usually get to see how it's being made, so this is pretty cool. I must say, I love this color. Almost there.
In Mike's words, his Fashion Week collection was intended as a celebration of the essence of life and an evocation of optimism. And this statement was certainly borne out by the eye-catching palette. Overall, the look was trim, contemporary and masculine. No matter whether you're talking the Western or ethnic Eastern dialect of style, a suit remains a pretty simple concept. Basically, it's a jacket and a pair of trousers, with perhaps a waistcoat or a shawl thrown into the deal. That's where the designer's inventiveness comes into play, using all the talent, tools and techniques at their disposal. Each item can be interpreted in different ways by using fabric, color, cut and drape, and then accessorized with ties, belts, braces and shoes. The acid test lies in a straightforward question. Does it make the guy inside look good? If you look good, you'll feel good. And that's precisely what Mike and his sons strive to achieve.
So this is what it feels like to have a suit made specifically just for you. And I must say, I feel like James Bond today. The speed at which Mike operates is amazing, but that's not the most impressive part, because I think the most impressive part is the fact that he gets to work day in, day out with his family. And it's really encouraging to see how family can make a business thrive the way his has thus far.